Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, and today we're going to be taking a look at something pretty cool. This was one of the last DC Universe Classics figure to be released. This is the Signature Collection MattyCollector.com exclusive Batzarro. So this was obviously through the subscription service, and it was one of the last figures to be part of that. So it came out like end of 2013, I think. Now they actually did sell it on MattyCollector.com through 2014 at some point. I can't remember exactly when I got this, but I got this, and I also got the Batman Beyond Signature Collection version of that as well. So that pack, I will be doing a review of that too. Maybe because of a lack of subscribers and whatnot, maybe they just had a ton of these left over and then just sold the rest of them through their site. There are actually a few of these on eBay right now for pretty good prices. You know, they're not super expensive or anything like that. So depending on how much you would want to pay, I think you should be able to get quite good deals on these guys. If you want to check out that Batman Beyond figure as well, I'll put a link in the description and on screen when I do actually do a review of that, which won't be too long, maybe end of this week sometime, maybe next week. As for this figure itself, it is really cool. So it comes with the Mattel outer packaging that looks really nice, awesome for collectors. It keeps this packaging nice and mint if you want to display the figure in package like that. But I really do like these boxes. Really nice glossy texture. Here on the back it says get a free Superman Batman number 22 digital comic book. So you can go to that site and enter in that code, and you can go ahead and download that. I will have already done that, but I'm pretty sure that code is the same on every single one. So you should hopefully still be able to go ahead and get that comic, which looks really cool. So as for the main box itself, as you can see, it just says Signature Collection. You got Batzarro right there. Adult Collector on the side. Really nice artwork right there. As you can see, we have like some stitching and whatnot around, well, all over the suit, and you know, we do have the gold just like that, but obviously all this stitching detail is not in the suit, but the sculpt and everything for the head and stuff does look a lot like that. So I do really like that. And then here we have the larger picture, and then also the bio there. If you want to go ahead and check that out, pause it now. It's a pretty cool little bio right there. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look at the figure itself. And here is the figure himself, Batzarro. Really awesome use of this Batman mold right here. Obviously we do have a couple of newly molded features, that being the head. So let's start taking a look at that. Really awesome cowl there. I love how you know, there's no eyes. That's a really amazing design right there. And those teeth look really cool. Not as yellow as they could be, I guess, but that is a very nice paintwork inside there. Mine's a little sloppy around the edge just with the black, but that's not too much of a problem. You know, there is just little, you know, dots here and there of black kind of all over him that I might be able to clean up, I might not, I'm not really too sure. Obviously then we have the upside down bat logo right there, which is really cool, and then the upside down belt. So this is the other newly sculpted part. Really awesome. I like how they have actually got that attention to detail in there and got that gold central buckle right there. They are kind of flexible, so when you move the legs they will move, as you can see, so that's good. We have this cape, which actually I think this might be newly molded as well. It's painted grey on the inside, and we got the black on the outside. You got really nice seam lines and everything in there at the edges of all the ripples of the cape, all the folds. I just think this may be a newly sculpted one, so this may have been, like, you know, kind of an expensive figure for them to make in comparison to a lot of their other Batman figures. Like towards the end of their run, they gave us something pretty special and something good to end on. It was really nice. So as for the articulation, real quick before we just take a look at some other Batman figures in a comparison, the head left and right, and then there's not all that much up and down right there. Arms pretty standard out to the side and all the way around. We have rotation at the upper part of the arm, single jointed elbow right there, and then a wrist swivel. And then we also get the ab crunch, which goes back a little bit, forward a good amount. We have the waist movement right there. The legs come all the way out to the side, they go forward and back. We have rotation at the, you know, the kind of knee cut there, which I really do think needs to be a bit further up because that looks a bit strange. Single jointed knee, and then we have the foot that goes up and down, but you don't get any kind of pivot or anything like that. You know, it's all just standard DC Universe Classics articulation right there. You do actually get an accessory with this guy, and that is the Batarang. I'm not too sure if it's been used before or if this was also new, but he holds it very well. You can get him to hold it by simply, you know, just placing it in his hand like so, or you could kind of, you know, put it underneath his thumb so he's holding it like that. So that's a lot more secure if you wanted to be throwing it and whatnot. But obviously you could give this to any other Batman figure in your collection. For a quick size comparison, here he is next to the Batman Unlimited New 52 Batman. This was the line that came out after Classics, and then we also have the Nightfall 2-pack Batman right there. So that's how he looks with those two figures. I have reviews of both of these on my channel. They were older, but they are on there. So a lot of time, the Classics line was criticised for basically bringing us the same, pretty much two molds, the one that's slightly smaller than this one and then this one, and then just giving you basically different heads. Obviously with Batman you just get those gauntlets and whatnot and a cape. However, this one is different enough and it's quirky enough for any of those type of people to want to go ahead and pick this guy up. I really do think that everyone will like this figure. And like I said, there are a few out there on eBay, so just because it was a MattyCollector exclusive doesn't mean that you can't go ahead and get it now. There are a few out there to go ahead and buy at a decent price. So I would definitely go ahead and recommend that you pick this figure up. It looks fantastic. Obviously, if you're a Batman fan and you are collecting some Universe Classics figures, then this is definitely a must-have, I would suggest, or even a Superman fan. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. I will also be reviewing these two guys soon. This is the Mongol and Cyborg Superman 2-pack, which I picked up a long time ago, and then also the Sinestro Corps Batman, which was a birthday present from my brother probably a couple of years ago now. So yeah, I will be going ahead and reviewing those just because they're sitting on the shelf and I just haven't done a review of them for so long. I just want to get through a few older things before I go ahead and just open up a whole new stuff, especially with the DC icons coming out at the end of the year. Cannot wait for that line. So I'm just going to get a few other DC things reviewed up before then. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to go ahead and check out more pictures of other stuff from my collection, that will be coming up for future reviews. Then go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123. The link will be in the description below, where you'll also find a link to my Twitter and my Twitch. If you want to check out more DC reviews, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.